Good afternoon, morning, day, and night, and welcome everyone to the Loaded Potato Podcast. I am your beautiful host for today, Ivan, of course, and today I have Sith enjoyer Axel.
This side's pretty comfy. I don't know what you talk about.
And Rebel Scum Brandon.
Bro, we got heated seats over here.
Damn, I just got a nice blanket. Fuck.
I thought they had cookies.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, cookies
And
and a nice
heated
blanket.
steering wheels.
And heated steering wheels. Okay.
We got a campfire and some cookies.
I mean, that's not bad. In whiskey, maybe?
No, we don't drink here.
Damn it.
No,
Okay.
they just drink it all at once because they don't let it age properly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, welcome back to another episode. We got a good amount of stuff, so I say we could just jump right in.
Yeah.
Actually, we could wait a second. How was everyone's week? Let's at least see that.
I'm just tired. That's all I got to say for this week.
Okay.
It's been very rainy.
It has been very rainy, and it will stay rainy for the foreseeable future, I think until it starts.
I think until Friday where it'll dry up again and then it'll rain even longer.
Yeah. My thing says it's literally the entire 2 weeks.
Yeah, my thing
is all rainy.
Yeah, my thing shows that it's Saturday is going to be partly sunny, partly cloudy, and then next Monday be partly sunny.
Partly money.
So,
let's go.
Yeah,
see the steam coming from my
it's going to be raining the
coffee.
rest of the week.
Yeah.
But at
honestly,
least
I like the raininess.
At least prior I believe last Saturday I did the flat top mountain hike.
Oh yeah.
That was actually
I
really
would have
cool.
done it with you, but I know Holly really wanted to do flat top with me. So I gotta wait until we can go do that.
Yeah, and she could have just went a different time with us.
Yeah. One of these days. I want to do it before winter.
I'm going to do it during
Ooh.
winter, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder, can you do it during winter?
You can.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not like an avalanche zone?
No, just in the certain section that you're in, because one of the other people that I went with talked about they did it in the winter, and then how they have it sectioned off to where if you can't go out this far or else you'll plummet.
Okay. Gotcha. Wait, can you do the whole thing?
Yeah. I would assume it'd be easier because going up sucks.
Well, yeah, because you said he was vertical.
Yeah, it's pretty much you're pretty much on an incline the entire time.
Nice.
And then you're climbing rocks at the very end too.
Working
It's
those
as
glutes.
if you're kind of going up a mountain.
I know, but it's the first real mountain climbing hiking experience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the view was amazing. Holy fuck!
Oh, dude, I bet. I mean, I saw some of the pictures. I think since me being up here, I haven't seen those kind of views because I never actually went on top of a mountain area and you can see just everything. So
yeah, so that's fun. It was fun. I would recommend doing it again.
Fuck yeah. But all right. So like I said, let's say we should just jump into it. We got a few things. I think I kind of want to. I'm going to start off with a few of my Ivan tech rants because just to get that out of the way, and to show people because I bet you a lot of people don't even know this is even happening.
Mm-hmm.
So do you all remember the Windows AI thing that they were doing a bit ago?
I do. I saw it when it happened. That was wild.
Yeah, and people were skeptical about how private it is, and because Microsoft was like, "Hey, don't worry. I mean, all this AI shit is going to happen locally on your PC. It's not going to be sent to our servers or any of that shit." And it was totally optional. Apparently, you could disable it and all that shit. You might still be able to disable it, but at that point, I think you can only. Oh, I forgot. I forgot its limitations because it wasn't everything on your PC. Oh, no. I think it was only what you see, right?
Yeah, it took a picture of your screen at the current time.
Yeah. Okay, so it was only like looking at your monitor or your screen or whatever you're looking at. But I believe with this new change, the Windows AI thing is apparently going to be spying on absolutely everything, like your file system and like everything that's in it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it might still be optional, so you might be able to still disable it, but Microsoft be Microsofting, and eventually I know that feature is going to be mandatory if it's not already.
Dude, actually, just manually installing spyware on your computer.
Literally fucking spyware.
Forcibly installing spyware on your computer. Imagine.
Yeah. We're getting a day and age, and I don't know if Mac OS does this either, but I know Apple is getting into the whole AI space. Yeah. This is literal fucking spyware. I think anyone that's using Windows now is brain dead. I don't know. There's nothing good about Microsoft anymore.
If you're
Windows
using
at all.
Intel, you're stupid. If you're using Microsoft, you're brain dead.
No, you can still use Intel. Just use before the 13th gen.
Just don't use anything new, and your stuff will depreciate quicker.
Basically.
Exactly. Honestly.
But yeah, how's that for a very cheerful fucking topic, dude?
That's a great start. Just spyware
Windows
on your
is
computer.
literally spyware. Just fucking switch to Linux at this point.
I
Windows.
wasn't paying attention to like all of it was just like AI stuff bad. So I'm like, okay.
Just okay. No, well, okay, AI stuff isn't bad. For one, I just hate how overhyped it is. But two, like, it's the way they're implementing it. It's literal spyware now. It's looking at everything. It's learning about everything. They say it's all local, but here's the thing. How are they going to train their fucking AI? There needs to be some data that goes back to them so it can improve. For our audio listeners, I did air quotes, improve. It's fucking horrible. I'm so happy I switched from Windows to Linux. Like, what is it, 4 years now? I've been full-time Linux.
Mm-hmm.
So
one of my friends is going to be switching to Linux quite soon. He knows. No, he already uses Linux and knows about it. He's a tech guy as well. It's just he uses Windows because he just likes it being simple and everything's done for him.
Okay.
But he's like probably because of this whole Windows stuff that's happening. He's like, I might as well just switch full time to Linux at this point.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I mean, while we're on the topic of the OS, I know I keep on asking you like every other episode, but I mean, you've been on Linux for how long now?
A year plus now.
There's no way it's been a year plus.
I think so.
No.
Almost.
No,
at the minimum, almost a year at this point.
Really?
Yeah. I believe.
I don't
so.
think. I feel like it's only been like half a year, maybe.
Nah, I think it's been a year, almost a year at this point.
Okay. Well, you said if I'm editing this episode, future Ivan, go find out when he switched, and then just put like the thing on screen right now.
Yeah.
Just to see how long it's been. I feel like it's been half a year.
Maybe.
Or it could be more. I don't know.
Like it's been.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, you've been using it for a good bit now. How is Linux full time? Right? Still full time Linux?
Yeah, I mean, there are issues with
back?
Linux. Like, fucking, just literally not even like 5 minutes ago, I accidentally hit inspect elements on my fucking browser. And while full screen, it wouldn't let me fucking close it because it was in full screen. But I had to minimize the window and then exit out of it, which is stupid. I'm just like, minor
that could be
nitpicks.
a Brave issue.
It's just minor things just on Linux that just piss me off that don't work properly. Like VTube Studios, that doesn't work properly because for some reason cameras don't work on Linux because you have to do this fucking workaround. Well, my camera clearly doesn't work.
I know what you meant. I know. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Well,
sorry, you just said camera, and I'm like,
yeah.
I have a DSLR hooked up to my
face
PC
camera.
right now.
There you go. face tracking software.
Face tracking.
Yeah, face tracking software doesn't work super good on Linux. So we have that.
Yeah.
Just tiny stuff. But otherwise, it's been great.
Is this because you've been using it to a point now? Do you honestly think you can like stick with it and not want to switch back?
If I'm by myself, probably not. But because
I mean, yeah, that's true. You have me, so I can help you with any
exactly.
quirks.
You're helping me with it. But if it's just purely by myself, probably not, because I'm not.
I mean, I haven't needed to help you in a long while now.
Mm-hmm. Because there hasn't been any major issues that came up recently.
Yeah,
it's more
the only issues was in the beginning when you had the NVIDIA graphics card.
Yeah, it's literally the setup is the only difficult part, and then if you know how to do slight issues of commands to update your system, then you're good.
Yeah, I mean technically you don't even need that. You can use the package manager or the software repository thing.
You just update that, and that's good. So yeah, it's been fine.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Linux good. They don't spy on you. At least that I know of.
Yeah. Well, depending on the distro you get, sometimes there's some opt out. I mean, but it's anonymous and it's not real bad spyware like fucking Microsoft is. But I mean, our parents have been using Linux for years now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've been using it for 2 years.
They don't notice the difference.
Totally fine. Well, yeah, they don't know the difference because it's basically a good OS. if you don't need specialized software, you can definitely just use it.
But yeah,
I mean, technically, Holly has been using Linux for over a year now, I think, on her laptop. I mean, she doesn't really use it, but technically, she's had Linux for a while now.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
She has it. That doesn't mean she's using it.
Yeah. I mean, she's using an Android phone. Android's Linux based.
Bro, my laptop is Linux. I have more time on Linux than she does.
How often do you use your laptop?
I have it in my bedroom since I don't have a TV in there, so I just pull up YouTube and pull stuff up in there. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What distro do you have on it? Pop! OS?
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
I've had that. Yeah, I've had that on there for about 2 years. So.
Has it really?
Yeah, it's when I did Lambda. So.
Good shit. Good shit. That's awesome. Well, yeah. Moral of the story. I mean, I know Brandon, you're still on Windows, but
I'm back and forth. So I'm Windows on my main PC just because I like playing video games.
So I hope I mean, in my mind, I think I doubt you do this, but I hope you at least de-bloat your Windows.
Huh?
Okay, so that's a no. There's a way you can de-bloat Windows by disabling a bunch of stuff, and getting
rid of the temp files and all that.
Something like that, or have you even disabled the AI stuff? Because I think it's enabled by default.
I don't know.
Because right now you might have Windows constantly spying on you.
Where would I find that under? I
have no idea. Like I said, AI. I've been running full-time Linux for 4 years.
I mean, just type the Windows search bar and just type AI. Probably might pop up.
No, that's Airbnb. I put AI. So
Airbnb.
Yeah. Let's go to
I don't know. I know there's a bunch of videos online. You can kind of de-bloat Windows a lot and get rid of a bunch of their spy stuff. But also remember, Windows is proprietary, so who knows if just by flicking that switch saying off, if it's actually disabling it or not.
Yep.
But there is a way for you to de-bloat the Windows and turn off all the shit. Oh, actually, here we go. This is it's a 2-year-old Reddit form, but I think this is a thing where you can disable. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Maybe you could take a look at it and see if you want to try it out yourself. But continuing on for shitty tech stuff, since I have two more topics of that. Just to stay on topic, iPhone 16 has been announced.
Dude, I
Brandon,
forgot.
thoughts, question, concerns?
Oh, there was a 16th version.
Yeah.
That's where
Well,
we're
not
on?
yeah. Well, there used to be 15, but
I didn't even
Brandon, I know
notice
you're
that
the
we
only
were on.
Apple user here.
I have, I think, the 12. So,
Oh, I thought you had the 13.
My
I probably had
man's
the.
several
I
generations
probably,
behind.
Give me 1 second. I can look at this easily. What do I have? It's the 14. Sorry.
Oh God.
Oh, you have the 14.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And I still have a
So
Series 3 Apple Watch. It's just
Well,
the fucking crux of everything, you know?
I think it's safe to say that your iPhone 14 is the exact same as the new iPhone 16.
Cool, because I wasn't planning on getting a new phone anytime soon because this thing is so perfectly suiting me well. So,
No, that's good. I mean, unfortunate you're still an iPhone, but at least you're not the stupid iPhone fan that buys all the latest stuff every time they release it
no,
with
like,
no actual discernible differences.
literally, I have the iPhone, I have AirPods, just because, like, personally for me, the AirPod, like, style, like, they fit perfect for my ear. I tried,
Yeah.
I tried, like, the earbuds and all that stuff. They don't feel comfortable to me, so. And then I have the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Literally,
I mean, it's the Apple
three.
ecosystem. They make it easy.
Yeah.
Um,
It's literally the three things, and that's really about it.
yeah. Ever since the iPhone 16, which by the way, so I named my phone iPhone 16. So I guess I have to go update it now to iPhone 17. Because hold on, how do I do that again? I forgot. But anyway, everywhere online, everyone's been shitting on Apple, and I think even now Apple shills are starting to wake up because the iPhone 16 is absolute shit, no difference. And actually, no. There's a I don't know if it was from previous Apple models or if they're starting to do it with the new ones, but if you don't get the Pro models, you only have a 60 hertz screen.
Come again? What?
Yeah, say that again. My brain did not register that.
I know I registered that, but what the fuck?
Screen. So, phone screen. I have a 120 hertz screen.
Okay.
I don't know how well it's going to show up on video, but even like $100 Android phone can at least get 90 hertz for their screen. It's the fluidity of it. Like, here, let me change my. Sorry for audio listeners, but here I'm gonna turn off my smooth display so it won't have 120 hertz. So this is what it's on 60 hertz. I don't know if it's gonna go.
It looks.
I don't know if
it
it's
looks
gonna go well.
blocky. So
Yeah. And then I'll turn it back on. Smooth display. Oh, actually, I can kind of see it just on my camera. It goes a lot faster.
Yeah.
Or it looks faster.
I can see it.
If anyone is listening or watching or whatever, if you've never experienced a high refresh rate phone, which by the way, it's nearly impossible if you have a more recent phone. It's kind of impossible to not have a high refresh rate phone. 60 hertz fucking sucks. Even with monitors, like Axel, we have the same monitor. It's 180 hertz.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to your 60 hertz, it's so fucking slow. Brandon, I don't know what kind of monitor you have. I don't know if you have
140 or 144, whatever the
144. Okay, so if you turn it back to 60, I'm sure you're gonna see it's so fucking laggy and like we're so used to high refresh rate and it's not expensive. Like I said, $100 Android phones have at least 90 hertz, but iPhone, that premium quote unquote brand, if you don't buy the Pro phone, which is like $1,100, you don't get high refresh rate. You go back to fucking 60 hertz like it's 2005. Actually, touchscreen wasn't invented in 2005. Like it's like, I don't know, 2012.
2010. Something like that.
2010.
It
I mean,
was around
the
there.
first iPhone was the first iPhone was what, 2009?
Something like that.
So they're actually evolving backwards.
Right now I'm looking at iPhone 10s to buy because that's what I need for my next upgrade for the camera.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. It's not called the iPhone 10. Isn't it the X?
It's the X. Yeah. Whatever, Mr. Twitter.
Oh, funny enough, that was Holly's first phone when we, like, I think when we moved in together or something like that. You can't see her, but she's, like, throwing up in the background just hearing iPhone, I guess.
I think I had a X or Tech 10s, whatever it was, at one point.
Oh, the XS or something?
Yeah, like whatever, like those extra letters series that they had.
Yeah, they just started putting random letters at the end of it.
It's like the Xbox.
Yeah, the X. Actually, funny enough, there is the Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, Xbox One S, Xbox One X. It's all whack.
See, PlayStation at least keeps it simple. We got like 1 through 5.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they had the Pro versions and the Slim.
Yeah, but at least that makes sense. So like,
yeah, versus X and S. I will give them. They're way better.
There is a certain difference between the three, and you can easily discern them.
Yeah. But I guess more of the story of me just saying this. Everyone, stop using Apple.
Yep.
There's no reason why they are worth so much money.
Or you can still use Apple, just don't conform to the latest shit.
I mean, I guess if you're going to buy
good.
Apple, don't buy Apple from like a retailer. If you're going to do it, get a used one from an actual person, so you're not actually giving money to Apple.
Get a renewed one or whatever, refurbished.
Yeah. Or, better yet, if you care about a good phone that doesn't spy on you, because Apple products still spy on you, Graphene OS on a Pixel phone.
Yeah, and
they're good phones. They're all you need, and they don't spy on you.
Yeah, and you can also tell them that Ivan's the sole reason why we can't have a single group chat now over text messages.
No, that was because I tried out a new SMS app. I went back to my old SMS app, and it works fine.
So it's you.
It was the app.
It was you.
Yes, me.
It was you.
But it was because I tried a new app.
Long story short, we have a little community that we're going to start up D&D again. So we created a group chat over text message. And literally, Ivan was the only fucking person who had a fucking issue with that. Only because you had to change shit and couldn't keep it simple.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying out a new app. But also, I mean, I'm actually kind of glad of this because anyone who's using SMS nowadays are brain dead. So we're using Signal now, which I'm happy, but I'm also mad because I've been trying to convert people to use Signal for a whole ass year, and they didn't do it until John just said one thing, and now we're using it. So
it just proves
cool, I guess.
They just don't like you.
Yeah, they just don't care about what I say. Only like, John.
You're a bitch. That's why you keep talking about Signal. Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
No. The funny thing is, John didn't even use Signal for the longest time. I was telling him to get it, and he was like, I mean, he never said no. He just never did it until he watched Mr. Robot, which, by the way, go watch it. Apparently, it's really good. I haven't seen it, but it is like 100% true. Everything that happens in that show, we can actually do in real life. And apparently that scared him enough to download Signal.
That's funny.
Because people don't know how fucking scary the internet is and how much information and stuff that they can do.
I've turned to your right. Like you're... Yes.
Cat.
Gato. Chunk. She got that badonka chunk.
That whole ass woman. Yeah. Moral story, fuck Apple, fuck Microsoft.
Fuck all major retailing companies.
Okay, last tech stuff I want to say before we can use one of y'all's other topics. Fuck Sony. PS5 Pro came out. It is going to be their biggest flop of all time. This is looking like the PS3 all over again. Or no, was it the PS? Yeah, I think it was the PS. Wait. Yeah, because that one retailed at like $600, like back in like 2005 or something.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, PS5 Pro been announced, I think today, right? Or yesterday?
Yesterday.
It was either today or yesterday.
Or probably earlier for, because like us, because like our...
Oh yeah, we're Alaska. Yeah, true. But it's been announced. It's going to be $700. It's supposed to be a good increase in performance. Like they say like 47% for GPU. They do like 20% faster memory. Something like that. For $200 more. for literally nothing. No games have really came out for the PS5. You're still playing PS4 games that aren't even optimized for the original PS5. So the PS5 Pro is going to be useless.
Right here.
And they're charging $700 without the disc and without a stand.
Dude,
No, there's a stand on there.
No. It doesn't come with. It's $30 optional.
Oh, is it? That's fun.
Yeah.
So on the
Yep.
on the Instagram, in the caption, it's like here are like the 4 major things. It says larger GPU, advanced ray tracing, AI driven upscaling, PlayStation special super resolution.
Dude.
Brother.
If Xbox doesn't capitalize on this big of a fucking flop, then there's no hope for gaming,
Dude,
at least console
You're
gaming.
spending $700 to buy a really shitty PC.
Yeah. No, literally, the moment that this released, dude, we are actually to the price where I built a
You can
Oh,
build
by
a
the way,
computer
sorry.
better than that.
$700 US, $800 in Europe.
All right, so
Nice.
back on
Or sorry, 800
back
euros
on the
for
topic
it.
of the PlayStation 3. So when that got announced and the pricing for a 20 gig hard drive one, it was $499 US.
God.
A 60 gig hard one is a $599. Yeah, hard disk.
Dude, that literally cost like a whole ass house back in the day.
When did that come out?
November 17th of it didn't say date, but I could probably just look it up real quick. So
Yeah, look it up. I'm
Brother.
about to do some inflation calculator because it was like 600. You said right for the max.
it was released 2006.
Oh, I said 2005. You said November.
November
Of 06?
November 17th, 2006 was the official release date.
Okay. So the PS3 in 2006 when it released for $600 is an equivalent to $936 today money.
That's nuts.
It's 700 now
Yeah, I know, but that's
for
still,
the new PS5 Pro, but we are closing. We're getting to that PS3 era. And the thing is, at least the PS3 was a new generation. This isn't.
Mhm. That was like a brand new.
This is the
spanking
same
console.
generation, which, by the way, the major problem in the PS5 is not its GPU, it's its CPU. RDNA 3, which is like, RDNA 2, which is really fucking old at this point. We're already reaching like what RDNA. We might be closing in on RDNA 3. Or no, 4.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. The CPU is really bad. That's why you're never really going to have high refresh rate games in the PS5 because their CPU just can't handle it. So the fact that they didn't even upgrade the CPU and they just upgraded the GPU just means that, you might be able to just have it in a higher resolution instead of needing that upscaling, but it even can't do true 4K. Maybe now you might be able to do on some games true 4K, but it fucking can't do that. And I went to PC Part Picker and built a better system for about the price of what the PS5 Pro is in Europe.
Dude.
Just build a PC. Consoles are dead now.
Actually,
You could do so much better. You can do so much more with a. Okay, so here, I'll send this to y'all. It's $857, but I'm sure I can go cheaper. I just roughly did this. Oh wait, did I send y'all?
No.
Oh, hold on. I sent the wrong one. My bad. This is a better PC. Oh, what the fuck? This is a better PC than the PS5 Pro. It already has a better CPU. The only thing the PS5 Pro probably has better is probably the RAM. It's faster, but that's not huge in terms of gaming. But the SSD, the M.2,
Yeah.
the PS5 is gonna have a faster one. But the GPU is gonna be comparable, if not better. The CPU is 100% better. It's way better. But yeah, maybe the RAM and the SSD. But already, SSDs are to the point where they're already really fast. You're not really going to have that much better performance.
And you have to remember, this is a PC. That means you can use it for literally everything, not just PlayStation
Literally everything.
games.
Yeah. And actually, funny enough, and you can force a game to go true native 4K.
Mm-hmm.
You have unlocked frames, so you don't have to worry about a fucking developer needing to remaster a game to give you unlocked
start
frames.
doing emulation, actual.
It's the most infinite backwards compatibility you can ever have.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
also you don't have to pay for online.
That too. Yeah. Well, I mean, you pay for internet, but you already do that anyways.
Yeah, you shouldn't add that. That's a utility.
Yeah. But Ivan, you know what? I actually have an idea.
Oh, and cheaper games.
Do you know what will save Sony right now?
What?
If they port Bloodborne to PC. They finally,
that's not going to happen.
If they finally do that, please, I beg you. Port Bloodborne to PC. It will literally save your company.
Actually, no. The thing that will save them more if they port it to PS5.
Maybe. Oh, dude, that means
because you can't play it on the PS. Like, I mean, you can play it, but like, it's not PS5 optimized or whatever. Mm-hmm. You're still playing it as if it's on a PS4.
Yeah, there are rumors saying that they lost the source code of Bloodborne.
Really?
Yeah, they said they lost the source code of Bloodborne. That's why they literally cannot do anything with it.
Oh, speaking of funny shit, some theories are coming around. The reason why they're making the PS5 Pro so expensive is because they're trying to recoup the cost of Concord.
That'd be funny.
Because they spent how many hundreds of millions of dollars on that game?
200 million? Or is it 100 million? It was one of them.
It might be 100 or 2, but they lost so much money on that, and only like 1,000 people played. So like,
I think it was like less than that too.
Nah. Well, I don't know. Let's look at Steam charts. There are, if it
zero
wants to load,
currently.
There are 8 people playing right now. 30 minutes ago.
Okay, so the estimated cost was $100 to $200 million.
Yeah. So the absolute peak on Steam for Concord was 660 people.
Oh man, dude. What a flop. Holy shit. By the way, did you know I think it was Concord. Concord was funded by, I forgot who government, but it was funded by government funding, by the way.
Oh my god, taxpayers paid for that shit.
Taxpayers paid for this fucking game. And it flopped so hard. It's beautiful. It like, it's poetry. It writes itself, right? You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my god, dude. Fuck Sony.
Dude, paid
so
to play,
fucking much.
Paid to play Overwatch clone when Overwatch is free. Imagine how stupid you have to be to do that. That's crazy.
Marvel Rivals.
Right?
The same thing, so.
Yeah. Or it's kind of like the Suicide Squad game. How many players did that have?
It's like 1,000 something. Not much.
Was it?
Yeah. It was
that one also flopped really bad.
It did.
Oh, dude, so.
But yeah, Sony stupid.
Brandon, what's your thoughts?
Buy PC at this point.
About the Sony stuff?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you use your PlayStation all the time, don't you?
Yeah. But
what's your thoughts?
So my thought process is that personally, I don't see a reason for me to go to a Pro right now.
Because, I mean, most people don't.
I put a new fucking like M.2 like fucking 8 terabyte fucking stick in it. So not 8 terabyte. It was like probably like 4. I gave it more storage, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm perfectly more content with having a lot more storage than performance.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep re-downloading and downloading games. You know what I mean?
You avoided your warranty.
I don't care. I put a coolant in that bitch too.
Yeah.
Gave that shit subwoofers. I picked my ride, man.
That's funny. That must have been expensive. A 4 terabyte M.2.
I wasn't M.2. Hold on. Let me double check.
Okay. How big is it? Wait, did you put it inside the console or is it outside?
Inside.
Okay. Was it a stick? Was it?
It was a stick.
Yeah. That's most likely an M.2 then.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an M.2 SSD.
Yep. That's what he did.
Okay. So, actually, sorry, I have a better one here.
I think it was like
Well,
80.
This is a better one that I have.
Boy,
It's an
what the
external.
hell?
I think
No. It's an external M.2
Yeah, I was about to
adapter.
say.
I think mine was close to just. I want to say it was in triple digits.
No, it has to be because 4 terabyte M.2 that's PS5 capable speeds is going to be like $300
It was
for
less
4
than that.
terabytes.
It was on sale.
Okay.
That's why I got it.
Okay.
But it was in the 200 range. I got it on sale.
Okay, I was about to say 300. It has to be like 300 for 4 terabytes.
I knew it was on sale. That's why I got it.
Yeah. Oh well, actually no. I mean, you could get a Crucial P3. It's not going to have DRAM. But I don't know what's the actual speed that a PS5 needs.
I can tell you later. I can open it up. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna look at the speed requirement though. I do know it's pretty fast. Wait.
all right. So while you do that, so
Um,
I have no personal reason to get a Pro, just because my TV can't really support the upscaling anyways. I'm perfectly fine where I am now, and plus financially, it's not gonna fucking benefit me in any way. So I'm better off just buying like 1 or 2 games every so often. Just like after this, I bought Astrobot.
Yep.
Which is the spinoff of Astro World and like all the Astro games.
How was it?
The one thing that's actually cool about before I bought the game, I read a review from Sony saying they don't have enough of exclusive titles, but they make the most of what they have. It's like because they reference a bunch of shit in there with others all stuff and like other video games that they have.
Dude, it's the meme. It's like we don't have enough IPs, and they're sitting on a mountain of IPs that people know.
Yeah,
It's like,
but either way, it's still it's fun. The only issue that I ran into is that I completed a couple missions in worlds because it's like kind of like world based.
Mm-hmm.
So completed a couple of those and closed out the game because I knew I got to a point where I went back to the main hub where you do all your stuff, and I just I quit it off, thinking it would autosave.
It didn't. No way.
It did not. It reverted back to the previous save. So I'm like, fucking hell! Oh my god. Granted, it wasn't that much progress lost. It was like, what the fuck?
Autosave is like one of the most basic things in gaming now. Sometimes you don't even want it to autosave, and it autosaves because it's so ingrained in our gaming nowadays. Like I love it when you have to manual save because you have to remember to do it. I remember back in Kingdom Hearts days, like Kingdom Hearts 1, where it never autosaved. You have to save manually, and it was like you didn't save, you fucked up, and then it's gone. You know.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But so that game's actually fun because I actually liked Astro World, one of the launch titles that PS5 had. I just liked how the simplicity of the game was. It's kind of like it's a little platformer, little beat 'em up type thing.
Yeah.
I just enjoy that stuff. So that's my new title that I'm playing right now on the PlayStation. For now.
Nice. So going back to the speed of the M.2, so it looks like the minimum that they're requiring is 5,500 megabytes a second, so it has to be a Gen 4 M.2. The Crucial P3 is $234 right now, but that one's only up to 5,000. So it's lower. So you need something faster.
I can take it apart later and undo the thing because it's like take off the panel and take off one screw. So
okay, yeah. So my M.2 is fast enough because mine goes up to 7,000 megabytes a second.
Yep.
So mine's more than capable. Actually, you should be as well. I don't know what kind of M.2 you have.
It's an M.2. I can tell you that.
But yeah, so so before we move on to maybe our next two subjects, I like to point out that so we usually have a fucking a sheet, like a Google spreadsheet for our stuff, and we have all of our topics. Freaking Axel's topics fucking fucking killed me. I saw Avocado Man Just
It's not even how you spell avocado.
yeah, disrespected a minor came back. I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell?
Spoilers, man. They
Those-
know what's
oh,
gonna
yeah,
come
yeah,
up.
Those are the two I
spoilers.
want to talk about anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go.
Oh wait, should we talk about why Axel's character is the way he is right now?
what's wrong with this character?
Oh yeah, that's kind of important.
The whole point of this, James Earl Jones died
Oh.
as of this recording yesterday.
Yep.
I believe. So,
I'm gonna be real. I didn't know
yeah.
what he did till I was reminded what he did.
Literally the most iconic voice.
Mufasa
I wouldn't
died.
say the most iconic. He's like one of the, not the.
I don't know. I mean, what other kind of multi-trillion-dollar fucking... Well, I wouldn't say trillion.
how about it?
Multi-billion-dollar.
I would say like there are a lot more people, definitely. Like,
Well, okay, the voice of Darth Vader, Mufasa, and a few others.
Those are the
his main.
those are the
ones.
main ones you need to look at.
Yeah, he did do acting stuff, but he's not really known for his acting jobs. It's more of his iconic voice.
Well, his acting jobs were
But he
literally
died
just
at-
him just doing surprise appearances. So in like TV
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah, he died at what 93.
Yeah, he was.
yeah, he was old.
It was inevitable with him because like I think he just died of natural causes. It seems like so.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, that man may live till 93, so
That's
well
a good age,
deserved.
honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good age.
Oh, like I say,
Um,
like once you pass the age of 80, I feel like that's a good time to be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yep, I've lived my life. So
I mean, literally after 80, the next goal is 100, and most people don't live that long.
nope.
So, he tried. He attempted.
But yeah, so rip him, rip Vader.
R.I.P.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out what he died of.
It'll probably be a bit. Probably by the time this episode comes out, it'll give us a rundown. Because at this rate, it looks like natural causes.
I mean, yeah, man was 93.
All right, but in the meantime, while you do that, let's move on.
Yes.
'Cause I think
we could talk about one of the two things. What would you like to talk about, Brandon?
I want to talk about the avocado one, just because
Avocado Man.
that is a fucking mind fuck and a half if you don't know what the hell you're looking at.
Yeah, true. Yeah, if you do not know what's happening, like the whole theory behind Nikocado Avocado and his situation, if you weren't like in the know, you would be surprised about this, right? Because like if you're like a normal fan of his that like just watches his videos, this came out of left field, like out of nowhere, to smack you straight in the face. But people who are in the know saw this coming from several miles away. I was one of those.
Yeah.
I was always in the theory that like this man is probably like in the background already doing that, and then he's just waiting to reveal it.
Bro, he got
I mean,
smart.
he
before-
stopped uploading for 7 months.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
like
So people kind of already knew something was
no,
up.
but like even then. So for those of you who don't know, so Nikocado Avocado is the guy who pretty much eats a shit ton of food on camera.
It's
Yeah, mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang, but all for himself style. And he was morbidly obese.
Actually,
So it
like scary.
turns out that like a bunch of his videos were actually backlogged, and he's been doing a weight loss journey. And
Yep.
he looks exactly like how he first like was introduced on the internet before he.
Back when they were vegan.
Yeah.
I don't think they're vegan though.
What's
No,
yeah,
But
either way, this is a step in the right direction, especially for
did y'all watch the video?
no.
yeah, I did.
I did. Well, I didn't watch all of it. I just skipped around. I watched like the first like 3 minutes, and then I was like, okay, this is getting boring, and I started skipping around. But dude, like literally the first few seconds, they tried acting like a fucking anime villain.
Yeah, they were. It was funny as shit.
They like actual think that they're protagonists or antagonists.
My guys, okay, I will say this about Nick Cotto. He is entertaining. This man is fucking funny, dude.
Like,
it's
it's
yeah, I don't.
also, I think this
agree
is
with
like
him,
their
but
most viewed
yeah.
video.
Oh,
it's
no,
at like
it definitely
34
is.
million views.
It
right
was
now.
number one on trending. I think it still is number one on trending because of how
and
big
it's
this
huge
was.
it's everywhere on Reddit too. But either, I mean, if this was planned, I doubt it was actually like that planned.
It was definitely planned. I saw it coming. This man like
no.
because
Well,
like
I meant
his whole thing is a character. Like from the start, it was a character.
No. What I mean by planned, I meant that from the beginning, this was the plan of getting obese and then going all crazy and then coming back of being skinny. I'm talking about like that kind of a plan, not like that was the whole thing all along.
I believe that was from the beginning. Yeah,
I
truly do believe because this man is not stupid. I will tell you that he's pretty smart for who he is.
Yeah, so he's still on the trending page, but not number one though.
Yeah,
You have to scroll a bit for that.
Yeah, I truly believe in the theory. Like this man knew everything he was doing. He knew how far he could take it. Because there's like a whole bunch of theories. Like he had like a weight coach, weight management, like track him to make sure how well he was.
Yeah, well, so I've heard a lot of theories too. One of them was because actually, so he doesn't look as how he was back then, but then again, he wasn't as healthy. But a lot of people saying that he looks actually skinnier than he was before, and actually looks a bit sickly. And people are theorizing that they're using like the weight loss drugs stuff.
Maybe he's fasting.
And Ozempic and the others or whatever.
He's fasting.
The Lizzo.
I mean, that's literally what it makes you do.
Yeah.
It just makes you more full, so you don't eat as much. But yeah, I don't know. I've heard that they unhealthily lost some weight because they do kind of look sickly, which I can kind of see. But
I mean, then again, that's just how skinny people are. Especially like you are gonna have side effects from going from fucking 300 pounds down to like I don't know how much he weighs, but whatever he weighs right now, of course you're gonna have side effects because
pretty sure there were more than 300.
That man was heavy. That's all I know. He was really heavy.
Yeah,
lost all that weight within 2 years. Like, of course, there's going to be side effects.
270 pounds, 280 pounds,
250, I believe, 250 plus. But
okay. So if you think that they're now back at a weight of like, let's say 150, to lose 250, you were at like what? What is that? 400 pounds?
But man was heavy. All I'm saying is like, of course, if you're going to lose that much weight within 2 years, 2 years is quite a short time for that much weight, by the way. And it's very impressive.
Yeah.
You're going to have side effects.
I mean, to be fair, people who are really heavy, like really big, they can lose a lot more weight a lot faster than someone like someone like me. Like I can't. I mean, if I lose 250 pounds, I'll literally not exist.
You just die.
But yeah, because that's more than how much I weigh. But I can't lose that fast of a weight for me. Like for him, he could lose like 50 pounds in, I don't know, like let's say like 8 months or whatever, versus me in the same time frame, I can only lose like 10.
Yeah, the amount of skin he had to get surgically removed and everything is like a lot of people want to see how this journey went. Like I think that's his next move is he's gonna post about that. Yeah, he probably recorded the whole thing.
You know, I heard another theory of like he never actually lost weight. This he thought like 5 steps ahead, so he made this video back when he was skinny, and then he gained the weight, and then he posted this video showing that he's skinny, and then the next video he's gonna do is gonna be him with his weight again.
No, there's like that theory, but it's like no. Right now, he actually recorded 2 years worth of content of him being skinny, and then he's currently right now eating himself to be fat again.
Yeah, like it's a cycle.
Yeah, there's like the mega theory is like no, he's eating right now, being fat again.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, but if it's not a ploy, good for him. If it is a ploy, good on you.
Yeah, crap. Yeah, this man's insane, which is funny, entertaining as well. But yeah,
if the skinny is actually true, good on him, because he actually probably would have died a lot sooner.
he would have. Yeah,
if he stayed at the weight.
A
Now
lot
that
of
he brought the weight down.
a lot of people truly did not want to watch a man eat himself to death. There were people who did want to watch that.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were like, please don't die. Please don't die for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's still possible he's still not healthy, but at least he's not unhealthy with all that weight.
I mean, there
versus
are
just
gonna
unhealthy
be
while
there are
at a
going to
better
be
weight.
some like permanent damages from being that heavy for so long.
Yeah,
Because like your
Yeah.
cardiovascular system is definitely going to take a fucking hit.
your,
Pretty hard.
yeah, your heart is probably not liking it.
No, it is not. But hey,
It ain't a happy camper.
either way, very entertaining, very funny. Do you know what's not entertaining and funny? When you talk to minors, let's talk about this one.
Let's talk about this next time.
That's a great segue.
Yeah, fucking okay.
Dude, I love all the memes of like, what was it? It was like talking to just YouTubers. Can you not talk to minors for 5 minutes?
Could you not
Yeah,
be
it's
yourself for 5 minutes?
Dude,
So yeah, Doctor.
it seems like every other day we have a new.
Yeah,
It seems like every other day we have a new YouTuber who's talking to people.
Dude,
Oh, wait, what'd you say, Dr. Disrespect?
yeah. Doctor Disrespect is back. He came back from his hiatus, and then people are pissed because his audience is actual toddlers, and that's what he preys on.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, that's the joke. But he came back and is acting like nothing happened, right?
I don't know. It didn't happen.
And
Mhm.
and people are
Yeah.
pissed that like probably nothing will happen because of this. A lot of people were he's claiming that like the he did nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong.
Is he on Twitch? Or
Yeah, he's on Twitch. Oh no, he's not on Twitch
I
anymore.
thought he got
Yeah, he got banned.
Okay, I
from
thought he got permanently
Twitch.
banned.
I think I don't know where he is. I think he's on Kick. But yeah, he's back.
That's funny.
Probably
Talking to more minors.
talking to more minors, which is wild. It's like he's 42, right, and talking to children with a wife and kids.
I mean, I was about to say he had a wife and kids.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's
they're not
divorced. Yeah, it's
thing, yeah.
fucking crazy, dude. Man, just don't talk to children, please. And also,
had it all.
like I was trying to say, he's trying to downplay the situation still, and it's like if the situation wasn't bad, release the chat logs, right? If it wasn't bad, if you're claiming that,
Yeah.
if you're claiming that the chat log, if it wasn't bad, then release it, and we can judge for ourselves if it actually was bad.
Yeah.
But the fact that Twitch
That
is
is true.
refusing to release it means that it was bad.
I mean, do you think he can still access them?
Yeah, definitely. But he's not.
I mean,
gonna.
I don't know what it's like when your account is banned. I don't know if it's like you can't actually like log in anymore or whatever.
But yeah, just he's garbage. He's gonna keep getting supports because they have the minds of children, and he likes that.
Does he have like a Patreon or something else?
I don't know what
Like
he
the people-
does. He just has a lot of supporters,
Let me
and
see.
it's just stupid. And I'm good on most people. The people who were collaborating and associating with him aren't doing it anymore because they're like, dude, that's fucking weird. You're a 42-year-old man talking to children. That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like there's zero excuse for this. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to find to see if he has another way of people like supporting him, just to see like if he truly got like canceled or whatever.
My screen, come back.
No,
There we go.
absolutely not. Yeah, I can't really find anything, so I don't know how his income is.
Apparently, Kick doesn't pay as much as people think.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he has enough of a following, he might still be able to stay afloat, but I don't know.
Yeah, but oh well, good riddance to him.
Yeah, it's weird that he's coming back. I thought he was going to be done. I mean, if you've been doing it for so long now, how much money you've made, don't you think you could just kind of like retire?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's also this whole like distinction of, hey, rich people can do whatever the fuck they want and still face no consequences. Same
Yeah.
with
do you think that's what he's doing?
Yeah,
he's not doing it for the money anymore.
yeah, and also he's famous
Because like,
so that's like a double whammy.
I mean,
famous
but
people
you
can
said
also
he's
do
like
like shit
42.
stuff. Yeah, he's old.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
42 is not that old, but he's old.
yeah, midlife.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not out of the ordinary. There's people that retire in their 50s, but he actually was really famous and probably got millions upon millions of dollars.
Oh no, yeah,
during
he's
his career.
definitely stacked, definitely.
So he could actually just fucking retire and not deal with this at all.
Man, who's that guy from Family Guy again? The one that likes Chris.
Oh,
He's
the geezer guy. I forget his name.
Yeah,
Herbert.
everyone's
Herbert,
becoming
yeah.
him. Yeah, Herbert the
yeah,
pervert.
Herbert.
Yeah, but Herbert's cool though. I wouldn't compare everyone to Herbert because he's actually cool.
I mean, he's a war veteran.
yeah. But yeah,
But I mean, he still likes kids, so it doesn't make it good.
Man, what
I got a few more things about Twitch and whatnot, but I think we're kind of pressed for time, so I might not get into it.
Yeah. And plus, I love the funny. We're gonna end with fuck Doctor Disrespect.
Fuck Twitch, and also fuck Activision Blizzard, by the way.
Fuck Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, fuck Activision Blizzard, fuck Nintendo, fuck
To be
Sony,
fair,
fuck
Activision
Microsoft.
They all
Blizzard
suck.
hasn't been doing anything bad. They just been updating the game. Nothing horrible has come out. So
They're still a shit
Yeah.
company. Go fuck themselves. Greedy bastards.
Funny enough, I was kind of thinking about wanting to get Diablo 4.
anyways.
No. What's wrong with
Anyways,
you?
I think that's where we're gonna end off. We're gonna end the episode off there. So thank you all for watching and listening. Depending on how you consume our podcast or content stuff, all the shit's in the description. Check them out. If you don't, I know where you live. And y'all have anything else to say before we go?
Linux, Winix, or whatever the phrase is.
It's the year of the Linux desktop.
Yeah.
Let's go. And with that, we will see y'all in the next episode.
See you later.
Bye.